at me and time stood still. My heart forgot how not to feel. 1,000 words I couldn't say, but your smile lit up the day. You brushed my hand, I held my breath. A quiet spark I won't forget. It was the first time love ever found me. In your eyes I felt it surround me. Every laugh, every glance felt like more than just chance. Even now, you're a song in my mind, soft and sweet like the very first time. We talked for hours, side by side. The world was big, but we could hide. In little moments, just us two. Everything was bright and new. I never said what I felt then, but I'd live it all again. It was the first time love ever found me. In your eyes, I felt it surround me. Every laugh, every glance felt like more than just chance. Even now, you're a song in my mind, soft and sweet like the very first time. We were young, we didn't know how far we'd go, how fast it'd go. But sometimes love is just a flame that leaves a warm and gentle name. It was the first time and maybe the best. Not forever, but better than the rest. Every heartbeat, every rhyme still takes me back in time to your hand and your shy little smile. Like a dream, like the very first time. Golden light upon the sill. The morning air is calm and still. Birds are singing on the line, like the world is giving me a sign. The kettle hums a gentle tune, and everything feels bright and new. It's a brand new day and I feel alive. Let the sun shine in, let the moment thrive. Barefoot steps on wooden floors, open hearts and open doors. Time moves slow in the sweetest way. Here I am, it's a brand new day. Freshly brewed and full of grace. The morning wraps me in embrace. No plans, no noise, no need to run. Just a quiet dance beneath the sun. The clock can take a little rest. Today the simple things are best. It's a brand new day and I feel alive. Let the sun shine in, let the moment thrive. Barefoot steps on wooden floors, open hearts and open doors. Time moves slow in the sweetest way. Here I am, it's a brand new day. Maybe I'll ride, maybe I'll roam, or maybe I'll just stay at home. brand new day, and I feel alive, like the world has softly come to life. Every breath a little grace, every smile a warm embrace. Let the worries float away, all I need is this brand new day. Barefoot steps on wooden floors, open hearts and open doors. Time moves slow in the sweetest way. Here I am, it's a brand new day.
Started with a line so plain, but it danced inside my brain. A ripple turned into a wave, and my heart became its slave. One sentence took me far away to nights where shadows softly play. It echoes still in quiet air, a fragment pulling everywhere. It wasn't loud, it wasn't grand, but it reached and grabbed my hand, like sunlight breaking through the shade, a feeling time could never fade. One sentence took me far away to nights where shadows softly play. It echoes still in quiet air, a fragment pulling everywhere. Words so small, yet they could bloom, filling silence in the room. They lingered long, they stayed so true, like gold stars in sky so blue. One sentence took me far away to nights where shadows softly play. It echoes still in quiet air, a fragment pulling everywhere.
I saw you there, across the street. Same old coat, same tired beat. The crowd kept moving, but I stood still, like time forgot to turn the wheel. You looked ahead, you didn't see, but for a second you returned to me. And I forgot how to breathe, just standing 10 feet away. My heart rewrote the memories in colors that had turned to gray. You didn't wave, you didn't smile, but somehow stayed a little while. And I was 17 again, just seeing you across the street. crossed the road, our eyes met light, but neither spoke like it wasn't right. And all the words I'd never said just echoed loud inside my head. I wonder if you felt it too, or if to you I'm just someone you once knew. 'Cause I forgot how to breathe in that ordinary scene where years collapsed in silence like some unwritten dream. You didn't stop, you walked right past, but in my mind we talked at last. And I was yours again for one more step across the street. Maybe fate just likes to tease with ghosts we thought we'd set at ease. You're gone again, but now I know some things don't really let you go. So I stood still and watched you fade into the noise, into the shade. The world resumed, but I was late, still stuck in that familiar state. You didn't turn, you didn't speak, but still you made my knees go weak. And I'll remember every beat of meeting you across the street. You left with the leaves, softly like a breeze. No goodbyes, no warning, just a colder morning. I still wear your coat, though the scent is gone. Funny how the smallest things can still hold on. The sun still shines, but it's not as warm since you've become a silent storm. You were my spring, you were my fall, but seasons fade, they take it all. I reach for days that slip right through. The season changed and so did you. Now all I have are memories cleared of the season that disappeared. There's dust on the frame of the photo we took, a laugh frozen forever in a forgotten look. The park where we'd meet now whispers your name, but even the wind doesn't sound the same. The skies still turn, the trees still sway, but I'm still stuck in yesterday. You were my June, you were my rain, but summer's joy won't come again. I tried to hold what I once knew, but time moved on and so did you. Now I just walk through what was dear in the season that disappeared. I whisper back to days so clear, but they belong to yesteryear. And I still ache for what was near, the season that disappeared. I held your name like a quiet flame through all the nights that felt the same. Seasons change, but not my heart. You stayed with me though we were far. And people said just let it go, but love like this, it doesn't know. When I found you again, it felt like no time passed, like the years just bent around us to bring us back at last. Your eyes still knew my name, like they never forgot then. And I believed in fate again when I found you again. I dreamed of you in distant towns, in crowded streets and quiet sounds. And every path I walked alone was leading me to coming home. And even when I tried to heal, your ghost was all I'd ever feel. When I found you again, the sky turned soft and wide. The silence held its breath for us as stars realigned. No need for asking how, no need to say since when. We just began from where we paused when I found you again. Maybe we had to lose to learn to feel how deeply love can burn. But now we're here and I just know some hearts find their way back home. When I found you again, I saw the world anew, like every road I ever took was leading back to you. No moment went to waste, no scar I'd change or mend, 'cause every ache was worth the grace of finding you again. Crowded streets, a neon glow, another night, just letting go. But then I saw you standing there, and everything hung in the air. The noise around began to fade, as if the world just knew to wait. When time stood still and all I saw was you, like the stars paused just to see us through. A single glance, a breathless thrill, the kind of silence that could kill, a moment carved beyond my will. When time stood still. Second hand refused to move, like even clocks were lost in you. I couldn't speak, I didn't dare, but every part of me was there. I don't know how, I don't know why, but something deeper met my eyes. When time stood still, the world stopped on your face, and gravity gave up its place. It felt like fate, it felt unreal, but something told me this was real. 1,000 days inside one thrill. That night, when time stood still. Maybe we were strangers then, but my heart remembered when. And in that pause I knew the start of something timeless in my heart. When time stood still and everything aligned, like we were pulled outside of time. I don't know if you felt it too, but I've been changed by meeting you. And even now I sometimes feel that moment when time stood still.
Suitcase packed with quiet dreams I left behind the could have beens. No map, no plan, just skies ahead. A softer path than words have said. The silence speaks, the wind replies, as mountains watch with patient eyes. I'm miles from yesterday, and that's okay. Breathing deeper with each step away. I lost, I broke, I bled, I cried, but out here I just feel alive. The road is long, but light remains, and piece by piece I lose the pain. A coffee cup, a gravel lane, a sudden burst of gentle rain. The world slows down, I start to see the missing parts inside of me. No need to rush, no need to hide. I walk alone but not denied. I'm miles from yesterday and I can breathe. I found new strength in fallen leaves. I'm not the same, but that's alright. Scars can shimmer in morning light. The sky forgives, the river stays. I'm learning love in quiet ways. Not everyone needs someone else. Sometimes healing comes from self. And in the stillness I can hear the voice I lost to all those years. I'm miles from yesterday, not looking back. The past can rest, I'm on new tracks. No grand goodbyes, no final scenes, just space to grow and in between. I found a truth, I'll softly say, I'm whole again. Miles from yesterday.
Saw you standing in the crowd, same soft smile, just a little more proud. The years have come and gone so fast, but somehow here we are at last. I almost said your name aloud,
like no time had passed at all. Back to you, like a song I used to know. Every word, every note still feels like home. We were young and life pulled us apart, but I never let you go from my heart. Now the stars have found a way to bring me back to you. You said it's strange but not too late. It smiled like you believed in fate. We laughed about the time we lost, and what we learned, and what it cost. You reached for me like before, and I knew what I'd been waiting for. Back to you, like a sunrise through the haze. Familiar light in unfamiliar days. We were young and dreams changed shape, but some things time can't erase. Now the wind has cleared the view and brought me back to you. Maybe we needed all that space to grow, to fall, to find our place. But standing here, I finally see you were always home to me. Back to you, and this time I'll stay. No more roads to drift away. The past was real, the love was true, and it's still shining here in you. Through the years and skies so blue, my heart kept walking back to you. In the quiet of the morning light, I feel the sun begin to rise. The world is still and so am I. No need to run, no need to hide. Let the worries fade like waves, crashing softly far away. Drift away with me tonight to a place where dreams take flight. Leave behind the noise and pain, find the peace in falling rain. Close your eyes and let it stay. We'll be calm, we'll drift away. The stars are singing in the sky, a lullaby to hush the night. Every breath is soft and slow. There's nowhere else we need to go. Let the stillness fill your soul. Feel it heal, feel it whole. Drift away with me tonight to a place where dreams take flight. Leave behind the noise and pain. Find the peace and fall in rain. Close your eyes and let it stay. We'll be calm, we'll drift away. No more shadows, no more fear. Only love and silence here. Hold my hand, we'll float above. Wrapped in light and gentle love. Drift away with me tonight. In the quiet, hold me tight. Let the stars and moonlight shine on your heart and into mine. Close your eyes, come what may. We are safe, we'll drift away. Curtains dance in a sleepy breeze. Sunlight spills on the maple trees. The world is quiet, soft and slow. In this stillness we gently grow. Coffee brews and laughter hides in corners of these golden skies. Morning light through the window pane warms my skin like a sweet refrain. No rush, no race, just you and me, wrapped in calm and feeling free. Let the world wait just for a while. All I need is your sleepy smile. Bare feet on the wooden floor. A record hums behind the door. You hum along without a care. Peace is finding us everywhere. The day can bloom in its own way. We've got time, let's let it stay. Morning light through the window pane warms my skin like a sweet refrain. No rush, no race, just you and me, wrapped in calm and feeling free. Let the world wait just for a while. All I need is your sleepy smile. We've run enough, we've chased the sun, but here we are, and this is the one. A quiet love, a gentle start, a little home inside the heart. Morning light, don't go too fast. Let this moment gently last. In your arms I feel so whole, like morning kissing my soul. Let the day begin just right, with love and soft morning light.
Time stopped, but the world still spins. Quiet storm rages under my skin. On the surface I smile, play pretend. Inside it bends, it breaks. stars lie when they reflect the whole. A steady shell but a restless soul, caught between the here and the untold. A fire burns but the embers cold. My heart fluctuates inside the waves, even though outside I'm calm and brave. A fragile clock with hands astray, ticking slow but stuck
You said it soft like morning light, a sentence small but held me tight. Just 4 words but they still play, in echoes I can't chase away. It wasn't much, just simple grace, but every time it finds its place. The first line that you ever said still lingers like a thread, pulling me back through time and space to where our story had its trace. I've read 1,000 lines since then, but none have stayed inside my head like that one quiet, perfect sign, the first line that was once mine. Didn't know what it would mean, but it bloomed like spring inside of me. I wrote it down then lost the page, but not the voice, not how you'd say. No punctuation, no disguise, just honesty behind your eyes. The first line that you ever gave still crashes like a wave through every silence I pretend, through every start that beats no end. I've heard so many lips so kind, but none could ever realign the rhythm etched into my spine by your first line. I wonder now, do you recall the way it made the silence fall and build a world we'd never keep, but still I whisper it in sleep. The first line still warm, still near, even after all these years. If words could build a place to stay, I'd live inside what you once said. I let you go, I've crossed the lines, but still you live between the rhymes, forever framed in fragile time as my first line. We walk the same streets, but never quite in sync. You smile like we're close, but I feel the missing link. We talk like lovers do, but silence fills the space, like shadows dancing near, but never face to face. We're just a breath away, but we never touch, running side by side, but never quite enough, like stars that shine on different skies at night. We're lines that never bend, just parallel in flight. I reach, you turn away, you pause, I look ahead, like poems with perfect rhythm, but pages never read. You say you care, I nod, but something's left unsaid. We're drawing hearts in sand, the tide takes them instead. We're just a breath away, but our worlds don't meet. Our timing's always off, like dancers with no beat. We burn so bright, but never share the light. We're lovers in a dream, but parallel in flight. Some other time you'd be truly mine, but in this life we're meant to feel, but never cross the line. Still just a breath away, too close, too far. You'll always be my almost star, and though I know it's right, we were never wrong, just parallel. We're just a breath away, but we never touch, running side by side, but never quite enough, like stars that shine on different skies at night. We're lines that never bend, just parallel in flight. Didn't plan, didn't try, just another night passing by. But then you left across the room, and suddenly the air felt new. The world kept spinning, but I froze, like time had something it chose. The moment I saw you, everything turned gold, like I was waking from a dream, and the story just got told. Didn't know your name, but my heart already knew something big began to bloom the moment I saw you. You didn't notice right away, but I remember every frame. Your hair, the way you touched your sleeve, the little things I won't unsee. No fireworks, no crashing sound, just gravity that pulled me down. The moment I saw you, everything stood still, like the universe leaned in just to test if this was real. Didn't speak a word, but my soul I saw you. They say it's just infatuation, but I felt the start of something true. And maybe we were always waiting for that one look to break through. The moment I saw you, I lost the need to roam, like I've been searching all my life and finally found home. It wasn't loud, but it was deep and true, and I've never been the same since the moment I saw you. Past 1,000 faces, none were you. Crossed 100 paths I never knew, but something in the quiet air kept whispering you're almost there. Every wrong turn, every fall was leading me to where you'd call. You and I, we were meant to be like stars that meet across the sea. No matter when, no matter how, the universe has brought us now. And in your eyes, I finally see a love that waited patiently. Not just chance, but destiny. You and I were meant to be. You say you felt it long before, a pull you couldn't quite ignore, like echoes from a life once lived, a promise time forgot to give. Now that you're here, it all makes sense. The roads, the weights, the consequence. You and I, we were meant to be like roots and rain, like sky and sea. All the years that passed us by were chapters written just to try to bring us here, where love runs free, where past and future both agree. It wasn't luck, it's legacy. You and I were meant to be. Some call it fate, some say it's chance, but I believe in second glance. And how you smiled, like you just knew this world was always leading you. You and I, we were meant to be in every breath, in every key. Even the silence in between was singing you into my scene. And now you're here, and I believe in something more than eyes can see. You and I were always meant to be. The clock ticks soft against the wall. The night is deep, the world feels small. I say your name inside my head, like every word we left unsaid. I tell myself to just move on, but every quiet proves me wrong. I'm still waiting like the moon for morning light, like a letter never sent but held too tight. You might be gone but in my mind you're frozen in a softer time, and I keep waiting though I know somewhere you've let me go. The coffee's cold, untouched again. I set a place, then count to 10. They say that hearts forget with time, but mine just rewinds every line. You're in the breeze and passing songs, in every street I walk too long. I'm still waiting like the tide for a summer shore, like a knock that never comes to the door. Maybe I'm foolish, maybe I'm blind, but you still live between the lines, and I keep waiting though I know somewhere you've let me go. Maybe love was never fair, but it was real and it was rare. And if you ever turn around, I'll be here where you laid me down. I'm still waiting, not with tears, but quiet grace, holding space that no one else could trace. You might forget and that's okay, but part of me still stays that day, and I'll keep waiting, soft and slow, even if you let me go.
I built these walls, I closed the door, said I wouldn't feel that way no more. Love had left me cold and scarred, so I kept my heart behind the guard. But then you smiled and something changed, a quiet spark in all the rain. I'm learning to be open again, to let the light come rushing in. It's not easy, but I try to trust the way you hold my eyes. Piece by piece I mend what's been. I'm finding how to love again. Your patience moves like morning light, so soft it melts the darkest night. You don't ask for all of me, just enough to let me breathe. And in your voice I hear no rush, just steady hands and gentle trust. I'm learning to be open again, to let the warmth beneath my skin. I've been broken, but you see, not the cracks, but what could be. So here I stand, though I've been thin. I'm finding how to love again. It's not a fairy tale of fire, but something quiet, something higher, like a whisper in the wind, saying it's safe to start again. I'm ready to be open again, let go of where I've always been. You reach for me and I don't run, I think this time I won't succumb. The past is gone, but here within, I'm brave enough to love again.
coat still hangs behind my door. I haven't touched it anymore, but every time the cold wind blows, it takes me back to long ago. You liked your coffee black, no cream. You called me yours like in a dream. Now those mornings feel so far, but I still know who you are. Oh, the way we were still lives in me, in the silence, in old melodies. Your laugh, your tears, the way you'd stay when words would always slip away. Time moved on, but I still see the way we were and what we'd be. There's a photo by the bed, your hand in mine, the things we said. We thought forever meant for sure, but forever's not so clear anymore. I pass our street from time to time and wonder if you still cross mine. Oh, the way we were, like autumn leaves falling slow, too soft to grieve. You were the calm, you were the fire, the quiet ache, the wild desire. Now we're pages turned and free, but I still feel the way we were in me. If I could go back just to say one last word before you walked away, I thank you for the way you loved and how you taught me I was enough. Oh, the way we were still lingers on in every dusk, in every song. Not mine to hold, but mine to keep. In waking thoughts and in my sleep, years may pass, but I still see the way we were, and you and me. The world keeps turning fast and loud, but we don't have to chase the crowd. Just take a breath, slow down the time. You're right here and that's just fine. Let the silence hold your hand. Feel the earth and understand. Here in the quiet, you're not alone. This gentle moment is yours to own. The noise will fade, the light will stay, and carry all your cares away. Just breathe it in, let stillness grow. You're safe right here, just let it flow. The wind is dancing through the trees. It hums a song of simple peace. No need for words, no need for plans. Just be with me right where you stand. The weight you bear can
here in the quiet. Let it be a soft and healing melody. The stars will shine